Watching Kalena Azubuike post up.
Pain, you can get downhill on them. Can you have that balance to your offensive?
And so Isaiah Collier, Colin Sexton.
Guy, you can kind of stretch the floor, so you got to make it two.
It's a challenge in the NBA as Potter opens the scoring. Begins with Moses Moody and Trace Jackson-Davis. DJD inside, and
nice. That was a split action, and Buddy Hield ran down and set like a pin down screen for him right there in the middle. They got creative that time.
Nice take. You know, Festus Ezeli said on Warrior Pregame Live to start. You don't want Utah to start thinking, hey, we're right in this game. And Schroeder, Lakers. Dennis opens with his own triple.
It's nice though. The Warriors set the tone going inside first, and then they got an outside shot to fall. That's the balance you need offensively.
So Potter had hit one, and bottom drafted in 2021, Micah Potter at 6'10".
You can't really look at his percentage. He's 31% from three-point range, but he came into the league as a pick and pop guy, so got to get out there.
Andrew Wiggins comes up underarm.
The ball over this game, it's all about you. You got to keep your focus.
Yeah, Will Hardy.
A lot of teaching going on.
Yeah, the Warriors won the first meeting 127-86, kind of blew out the Jazz. Buddy Hield had a big game in that one with 27 points, misses his first shot tonight.
Trying to get down.
We didn't see Collier, the USC product, who's driving right now.
I like him.
And short arm that one. Got the rebound, and then Trace with the foul. And
he's a great passer. He's actually averaging, like, over his last, comes to the point guard skills and getting his teammates involved.
So Eubanks completed the three-point play. Utah off to a nice beginning. They lost to Milwaukee last night. Wiggins getting downhill, but Trace is
contest on that mean drive off that ball screen from Andrew Wiggins after that in and out. It's a good move.
I mentioned on Pregame Live that the Lakers went and lost to the Sixers without Paul George and without Embiid. And there's reminder by Potter. In the NBA, these guys all get paid, and there's enough talent to beat you on any night.
And Potter's got off to an amazing start as Schroeder misses. Schroeder had to close out to him. At least he got out there from the weak side, ran him off the line, but then he showed he's not just a shooter, pump faking inside.
So Sexton off iron there, and Buddy Hield comes back for the rebound.
The Jazz have stayed in some games. They can scare you. They played the Bucks last night, and they kind of made a run at the end. Wasn't threatening enough, but
Wiggins, 6 of the last 7 games over 20. A lot of it is attacking the basket, unable to finish there.
Yeah, they're letting them play. Eubanks, I'm going to agree with that. That wasn't a foul.
Sexton, always a mindset to get inside and help the helper. We use that phrase a lot. That was a visual illustration. It was exactly what you're supposed to do. This time,
tried to switch that one late. You might need to talk about how you adjudicate those ball screens there. They're running them well. That was closer in, too, so if you make him a sleeve drive.
Sexton putting it up.
6 games.
Well, then you have the iteration with Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
That was a very spicy grouping, and then broken up by trades.
Yeah.
Moses Moody. Utah's thing has been out, you know, hey, take advantage of your opportunity. For Moses.
Balance between, like, do I get more aggressive? Do I just, big part of it is just reading the game. Like trusting your own instincts, getting your hand on some basketballs, making some plays on that side, and then being aggressive when the time is right, picking your spots.
And knocking down all 3 free throws like Moses just did.
But never missing an opportunity. Don't pass up an opportunity. If it's your shot, if it's yours,
a Duke checking in. And Moody!
Separation. Just kind of reading the defense. The defender either fights over the top or goes under. He's just kind of shifting over to the spot that they're not.
Yeah, Filipowski played against quick post last year collegiately. That'll be interesting. And see some talking consistency.
Well, he's one of the veterans on this team compared to everybody else. And you can see it in the way he plays.
Body with a reload.
Tristan has that patience inside. The pump fakes. At his size, you better have some pump fakes.
Collier kind of calling his own number there. Trace is there to help. Sexton.
He's been dogging him off the three-point line, and they're scoring inside as well.
Sexton was with Darius Garland, and that was the backcourt in Cleveland coming over the Donovan Mitchell trade. Wiggins left wing 3. Man,
this game worked out.
Buddy Hield knocked it away, then tried to throw it out Filipowski. He gets it back. And able to rattle it home.
Signed a nice contract after that.
Like that Wiggins has that mindset to get inside. Trace just couldn't quite spin it in. Nice move.
I like that pivot game.
Slowing down the Jazz. That becomes the issue. Let him mention, offensively, they're kind of the same as the Warriors, as Potter is fouled by Buddy Hield, with Patty Mills coming in and Keontae George, GP2 Podziemski, and Looney in for the Dubs.
Keontae George is dynamic.
Yeah, he had been starting for most of the season, and he's doing that Jordan Clarkson role tonight, coming off the bench. Schroeder with the interception. Schroeder, nice!
That offensive fouling, that was well done.
The ageless Patty Mills, St. Mary's product.
Speaking of safety, Schroeder played that one like a safety. He did. He's trying to get another one right here.
AFC, NFC title games yesterday, or Monday or Sunday, I should say. Sensabaugh missing there. Philip House really well with the second unit as of late. Shot clock at 3. Looney not letting Keontae George go anywhere. An extra opportunity. Guy Santos has checked in. Yes! Utah's not ready for Guy Santos, I'll tell you that.
Well, nobody is.
Higgins, nice move. Crossover in the lefty finish. Now is to go to Warriors.com because you can get Rising Stars tickets. That's the one you can actually buy those tickets right now.
Yeah, a lot of people think all those tickets are sold out. No, you can still get some. Go get it.
Filipowski flipping it up and out. Looney played the D and got the rebound. Svi Mihailuk has checked in for Utah.
He can shoot. Pretty good feel for the game. He's got some tough.
Oh, Guy behind the back. Wiggins, he wanted to pay that off with the 3.
Man, that was one ready-made for the highlight reel.
Got no problem with the Warrior offense right now. They're 7-14. We mentioned Keontae George coming off the bench. He's got that mindset to score, and Looney's got that mindset to play D, and he lost it on the way up. Now, Wiggins,
He knocked it off of them.
now this is different than
Doing work defensively, man. He's made some defensive plays. He's part of the reason the Warriors are kind of feeling a little better about this game.
Guy Santos backdoor kick. Luke unable to finish there. Looney again playing D. GP2. Oh, close and kind of percolating. It's slowing down Utah. Luke missing there. Looney, he's doing everything. Devon's come off the bench. He's got an assist. He's got 3 rebounds. He would like to have a film session where they could have a little fun with the dunk coming out of his hand, but you got to win the game to have a little fun with those. Wiggins around and out. Looney keeping it alive.
I love that, though, for me. It was Keontae George go through his chest.
Don't want Patty Mills to heat up. Wow, he could be instant offense. Lost his footing there. Put GP2 in to slow down Sexton, who had 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Guy, weak side help, knocking it away. The D-cell at Podziemski.
The official thought it was a travel, but usually that's not. He does that perfectly when he D-cells the 1 foot. Sometimes he even pump fakes while he's still on 1 foot.
So you've got Utah maintaining the lead, but Warriors are playing much better basketball. Knocked away again. Podziemski one more time with Schroeder the trailer. This 3 long and strong, but Guy Santos will track it down. Podziemski's 3. And there's the Warriors. Threes.
Yeah, he was yelling after that, but the Warriors are getting the Jazz with these defensive sets that sometimes the shift is on. They're helping the helpers.
GP2 played the D. Filipowski inside and able to finish there. 10 early. That's what they did against Washington, by the way. The Warriors got down, and then they righted the ship and played well the rest of the day. Looney down the lane. He's getting a 2-hand finish.
All screen.
Luke up and out on the finger roll, and Schroeder running with friends. Podziemski high sets his feet for another 3. Luke with the rebound.
They made the adjustment that time. They went under the screen, where last time they went over, and Brennan Podziemski killed him last time.
Collier, you see that size, and he warded off, but couldn't make the shot.
And Guy Santos boxed out.
That was an amazing catch by GP2. Collier, you see that size, and he warded off, but couldn't make. Utah 11 of 20, but you mentioned all the turnovers. Warriors are +10 in points off turnovers. Collier at 1. Collier and the corner, and he'll put it up and in.
Wow, that's poise under pressure.
Tell you what,
that's actually a good price.
Are you kidding me? Two tickets, 2 hot dogs, 2 drinks for $80. And you get to see Dennis Schroeder hit jumpers, and for $85, Kalena will say hello to each person that comes in with this. So,
no, they throw me in for free. But 2 people there. The Warriors in a zone here. They're going to try to bust it.
Sends the ball missing there. Moses Moody pulling the rebound. Yeah, OKC, they're elites. That is going to be a challenge tomorrow on the back end of a back-to-back for the Dubs. Quentin Post first playing time. Pick and pop 5, 3 on the way, and off iron there, but that is his game, and it's given the Warriors a new dimension at the center spot.
The Warriors put Eubanks in a tough position, had a tough time getting out, maybe bothered him a tiny bit, but Warriors have had success off ball screens, all type of ball screens, whether it's ball handler scoring or the roller.
Patty Mills weaving in and out and falling down there, but Eubanks shot clock at 3. Going to call his own number on Moody at 1, and Moses played the out. Santos. The Warriors are missing long off iron on these threes. They're getting the looks that you want. Collier in and out, but unable to finish there. Schroeder with Pajemski and Guy Santos, and Guy was wide open at the rim. These are the NBA plays where
he just didn't recognize it.
Yeah, take a layup or a dunk instead of a 3. Schroeder missing there. Was driving, unable to finish, and I don't know
when you're close to the rim, you can kind of power up, even if another defender's coming over to you.
Yeah, against Sacramento, the Warriors hit 22 threes, and against Washington, they hit 23 threes. But the 3 stopped going in against the Lakers. Moody bottled up there out to Pajemski.
Well, again, the shots they're getting are created the right way. They're getting inside. That time Moses Moody was in there. You get in the paint. You've broken the paint. Now you kick it back out. You made the defense work. That's what Coach Kerr wants. Back in this zone.
Sends the ball from 1 year at Ohio State. Backs it up. And nice contest by Quentin Post. And Post, he's 7 feet tall.
Sometimes you get those bigs on the fast break. You never know what's going to happen. And he did all right.
So the biggest lead down for the Warriors. They flipped the game by 17 points.
They love Quentin Post here, and he's showing them why.
They settle for the 3. Shot clock at 5. Schroeder an open 1. They go good shot to great shot. And then Post keeping it alive. Kyle Anderson.
Going to get that offensive rebound batted out to his guy. He's making things happen out here.
Good to see Kyle back. Slow-mo had a hamstring issue. Catch and shoot, and Potter, who had been perfect, finally misses. And slow-mo setting up Schroeder to lay it up. Points for the Warriors. Big. Ends up getting wiped off.
How's the Jazz zone offense?
Eubanks there.
He's powerful in there. He showed some patience and great footwork.
Jemski, along with Kyle Anderson, Quentin Post, and Moody. And Moses. So Moody leads the Warriors with 9. Has yet to miss a shot. 3 of 3 on free throws, 2 of 2 on threes. Collier looked down at the line. It's amazing how many times practice looking down at the line.
And bro, it's better even if your foot is on the line just to not look. Just take the 2.
Quentin Post is well behind the line, but missing the 3 there. The Warriors are launching a bunch of them. 6 of 17 on threes. Catch and shoot and bury. Colin Sexton, first player in double figures for either team. He's got 11. Quentin Post is getting all he can eat. He's not going to keep
defenders going with the ball handler. You can just throw it back. There's no rotation to get to him.
Elijah Harkless. And Post challenged at the rim there.
That's well done.
Tell you, he doesn't hack either. He's not committing a lot of fouls inside.
He's gotten much better defensively, and I think all that work in the G League really helped him. He actually spoke to Zaza Pachulia about his defense.
There's pretty good defense by Eubanks.
Yeah, he just ran back. He knew he laid one up there a little too easy for Eubanks.
See the strength of Sexton.
Flexing afterwards. And Sexton's not skinny. He's small, but he's stout. He's strong.
Moody again. Not firing there. I'm wondering on the flex, can you flex down 8? Is that a thing?
Yes, because you can't let them have fun because they never win. Like, Hardy's big thing with him is just staying on balance with his shots. making sure he doesn't turn the ball over, being on
to all those youth improvement groups and educational opportunities next year. Empty the foundation coffers and then rebuild it each and every year.
We love that. Love making those calls.
Getting over $11 million given away.
Watch out.
Sexton with the steal. Very athletic attempt, and Wiggins wiping that away on the follow. Running back to slow-mo to dunk it down.
Well, sure. Tough on Sexton to finish.
And then Wiggins cleaned it up. That was nice.
I think Schroeder's
going to be Draymond. Going to be Azubuike at some point. You never know.
What? No one can wear number 9 for the Warriors.
Haluk with a nice finish coming out of the timeout.
What a career Andre Iguodala had. Champion.
Tell you what, the king of the plus-minus.
Right?
Hey, Andre had 8 points, but he was plus 32 in his 26 minutes.
Did everything. Swiss Army knife.
Good player. Hey, Al Anderson was trying to get a foul on that play. Didn't get the whistle. And so Utah down 7 here, inside 5 minutes remaining in the half. And Sexton is 7 of 9 with 15 points, an array of drives and finishes.
He's a one-man wrecking crew on those drives. You got to stop the ball and move your feet with him.
Buddy Hield got George to rise up and then hit for the. Hey, if the three-point line in there yet, hit a jumper or two and then back it out.
Well, get a little closer to the rim. Why not? And working off the dribble, step back, got some separation.
See Keontae George, that's a nice finish. Getting it to Eubanks on the roll.
Warriors trying to switch that one late. Buddy Hield tried to peel off of him, but made the right decision, getting it to the roller at the right time.
Slowing Utah down, not as easy as you think tonight. 49% shooting. Buddy was looking at me. Reloads on that three. Come on, just walks in for the rebound. Puts it in and drops.
Smart with those. His rebounding IQ. It's the kind of stuff that, like,
Sexton again. Filipowski will kick it out. Haluk back to Filipowski. Wheeling and Looney says no. Game that you have to have.
The man stays ready. That's why Coach Kerr loves him. Cross screen action.
Wiggins. Oh, and he's got a couple free throws courtesy of Waymo.
A little more bold to lead with that shoulder.
Yeah, I mean,
into people.
Well, first of all, you don't have any scratch dining room chairs, and they slide perfectly.
And the way Andrew Wiggins is playing, they're going to make the furniture pads a requirement for everyone.
Exactly. How is he not getting an endorsement right now from the furniture store?
They're missing an opportunity.
Good help by Schroeder. And Haluk missing that.
Has to be alert, but Guy Santos just making sure you box out. We always talked about how a lot of NBA players don't box out. Guy Santos does.
Schroeder with the three. Sexton, this is becoming the game within the game. Sexton has 15, Schroeder has 10.
So you're looking for stuff like that in these types of games where you're looking for energy. That'll give you energy.
Filipowski, that's aside.
Look for someone to get mad at.
Why do you look over at me when you say that?
I don't know.
Wiggins for three, out fire there. Keontae George with the rebound.
Trying to finish out this half strong now.
Sexton has Guy Santos on a switch. He kind of baiting him into the jumper. Okay, shoot that three instead because he's seen him drive so much. Good awareness. And Sexton missed the three.
Santos is smart.
Schroeder thought about that three. Schroeder will get to the line.
No, that wasn't it, man. Let him have their
what?
games. That's what you're saying. You call those games. You should
That's a poll question. 12-point lead. The Warriors have flipped the game 22 from down 10 early to up 12 now. Backdoor cut Sexton and laying it up. And
right now the Warriors just trying to finish strong and somehow keep Colin Sexton in front of them.
yeah, I think Steve took that timeout like, hey guys, we're not having backdoor cuts for layups. And to your point, let's finish the half here if you're the Dubs with a 10-point lead now. Shot clock at 7. Podziemski will launch. Quentin post the rebound. He pulled his Looney move and got to the line and just getting big on.
Able to play in the postseason, so they would have to sign him before that.
Yeah, Warriors signed a new two-way player in Jackson. Hats. I don't see an IOTG 30 on this. Say, had everybody there.
Old school Warrior logo.
That was as jumbled as the Western Conference playoff picture. It's all on the jacket right there. Up front, Iron and Quentin post with the rebound.
After walling off Potter.
Post and made both free throws. Post inside. And again, these kick out for threes. And Podziemski pays it.
Worked out, but you don't want to make a habit of that.
No.
His defender had stayed up. He's so unselfish. This whole team.
Film study's going to be funny for he and Post, like, in his first half. Like, guys, it's still allowed.
Like, Colin Sexton is intense, man. Look at his eyes every time he scores, before he scores.
He's 26 years old. He's entering his prime. This is exactly what Utah wants as part of their rebuild. Players like him. Cycle it to Podziemski. Doesn't settle for the three. Gets in the lane and put it up.
The problem started when Colin Sexton kind of lost sight of his man, and then two closed out to one. The Warriors got the ball moving, opened up a drive.
Dante George with Schroeder right there. About a 2-second game shot clock difference. George driving, he'll pick up the body bump and fire.
He knows he can score.
How about with Kuminga coming off the bench, but he's playing his best basketball. 3 seconds left in the half. Quentin Post missing that three. And so he'll start the second half. We had mentioned Trace Jackson-Davis has been kind of physically beat up the last couple games. Moses Moody missing that three, and Looney.
I hurt my pinky finger, and it's just annoying. It's so small. You're in the G League, you're grinding, so you don't want to let it make you sit out a game for a pinky, but it hurts.
Moody, little mid-range. So, I'll tell you what, 7 straight games in double figures for Moses Moody. First time in his career.
Big. Stringing games together, finding consistency. That's all you want, especially as a young player in this league.
Skip pass to Collier, and Wiggins with the foul. And Eubanks. Colin Sexton had 20 of their 51 in the first half. And Sexton has not pulled off 23 on 10 of 13 shooting.
That's another assist for Collier off his creation. He's getting inside. You just putting it up there too easy. You got to go a little stronger, jump into the defender.
Buddy Hield, even the open threes right now. Buddy is just out of rhythm shooting threes. 0 for 3 tonight. Sensible. I want this game to be closer than it needs to be. You were playing with a 15-point lead after you dug out of that 10-point deficit. But Jazz have opened nicely here in the third.
I can tell they're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
No Steph, no Draymond, no Kuminga. Where your points come from. Moody beat the shot clock buzzer off glass, and Wiggins with the rebound. The extra opportunity, shot clock at 3. Schroeder rimming it in.
His body to get it up over the front of the rim, but his defender was just kind of sitting behind the screen, indecisive, so he took advantage.
Schroeder 15, Sexton 23. The battle continues. Eubanks. That Walker Kessler is their starter, but Eubanks, what if you take him as a reserve big all day?
He's serviceable.
Moody breaking the paint, setting up Wiggs nicely. That's beautiful.
It's the right decision. You made the defense work because you drove. You didn't let your guy off the hook. Unselfishness.
Collier, Moody was stalking him, couldn't get that shot off. Here comes Sexton again. Set up Eubanks.
Yeah, they're switching those in a tough position where he has to help up and then try to get back. It's not going to happen.
And Eubanks is 6 of 7 getting spoon-fed on those dunks. Schroeder sneaking in. Schroeder is on the baseline.
It's been a challenging season in that way. There's been injuries, guys in and out. How do you find any continuity, consistency?
It's going to be a lot of Podziemski here because without Steph and Schroeder, you don't really have a point guard. Buddy Hield missing that 3. Buddy is 1 of 6 and 0 for 4 on threes. You also had Schroeder dealing with Sexton, and so Wiggins slides to take him. Sets the ball, banking it out. Moody is fouled.
They need what it takes to keep them out of the paint.
You're hoping for Schroeder that is not significant because you play OKC and play Phoenix. You got a bunch of games coming up. Wiggins 3 points.
They're finding ways to get in the paint and just kick it out after the defense collapsed on the drives. Think about Schroeder too. He was always in when Steph was out.
Right.
He was that guy.
Inside help, Buddy Hield, but
is it going down? Oh no.
Collier able to.
Brandon Podziemski raised his hand there. He didn't keep his discipline. Tried to kind of gamble.
Quentin post to GP2 in. Moody off the slice cut to lay it up and just laid on iron there. Collier's got a lot of wiggle to him. Potter big to Filipowski, right back to him. That's nice.
To Filipowski when they probably really didn't need to. You just needed one guy up there.
How do the Warriors run the offense really without a true point guard? Pajemski plays so well with Steph and Schroeder, but Brandon
was on the defensive end. Like, that's where...
Well, I think for Quentin Post, where he said, when I came in the game,
different.
Joined him, and then obviously Steph gave him a ride home after a road trip. Dennis is back on the bench. I do like what Quentin Post said, yeah, we landed at 2:30. Everybody had left. I couldn't get an Uber, and Steph said, I'll give you a ride. And, you know, people ask Steph about it. He goes, rookies should not be talking about everything. It's from the corner.
That just shows you what kind of guy Steph is, man. He's like everybody else kind of was leaving, and Steph was the last guy there. He's like, you know, I got you, Rook. Take care of me.
But he healed attacking, and he had Filipowski and Potter are defending the rim pretty well. High loop from deep. Buddy, good box out there, and that allowed Post to get that rebound. 10-point lead in the ball. It's good to see Schroeder on the bench. I don't know if he's able to come back in the game. He's setting up GP2. Short on that three. Gary made 2 threes against the Lakers, though.
He did.
And double figures in that game.
Above the break threes, too. Usually likes those corners.
What do you think if they ever just let the three-point line be above the break and got rid of the corner?
I would not shoot corner threes, but I don't really think that would make guys shoot less threes. I just think guys would just move to above the break.
Be interesting.
You think it'd make guys shoot less threes?
I don't know. I mean,
but those were above the break threes.
I know, you're right. You're right.
That would be a monster change, a huge change.
8-point lead in the ball. Quentin Post. Dropping in. Once he takes are good.
Yeah.
They're the ones that should be taken.
In rhythm. His form looks so good. That elbow is straight.
GP2 kind of hounding Sexton. Quentin Post switched out on him. You have Filipowski edge out Quentin Post in that battle. From seeing a guy?
Yeah, for sure. You get used to seeing guys, or you've kind of done film study on certain guys in college, and you're like, great news. I don't have to do as much film study on this guy now. I've seen him a lot. I've already read the scouting report. I know what his game is.
Fronting Quentin Post there. Good job, Colin Sexton. Pajemski took some contact, but wasn't able to sell it. Keith Santos. They went with a one-hand skip. Keith Santos setting up Quentin Post. Shot clock at 3. GP2 is going to send that down. Key, I'm not 6'6".
Right. That's his mentality, though. Expand his game a little bit. Some of the above-the-break threes, attacking from outside.
And because he does all his work inside, and Kalena mentioned he'll also step out and hit threes.
Listen, his heart is 7 feet tall. He's holding it. You're being tested. Can you keep your positivity here?
We tried those jackets on.
How about just how we were modeling those the other night?
Pajemski stays in a 10-point game. Patty Mills missing that three. Pajemski with the rebound.
And both teams in the bonus now. Who can take advantage of that?
Keith Santos could take advantage of that. He's going.
Welcome to Jock in the Box.
That's one thing. Yeah, those guys, that's real unselfishness, because you get no stat for that. He made one, missed the second.
But that's knowing the game. Hey, if I wall this guy off, he's going to get all the way to the rim.
He's done that before, too.
Deontay George and
a little frightening. Yeah, skateboarder. He said all the skateboarding he used to do growing up helped him learn how to fall the right way.
It's an elite level of soccer, too, just like Steve Nash, too.
But I'm just talking about, like, falling right. As much as he's going to fall, he's going to hit the ground a good amount of times. If you don't know how to fall, you're going to get hurt probably a lot. That might have helped him there a little bit.
Pajemski from deep. Keith Santos tipped it.
But I love the way he was asking Steph, I think, about the seat or something.
Yeah, why do you like that seat? You always sit in that seat.
Well, it's
difference is shooting the ball, because Utah had 53% in points off turnovers.
And that's what the Jazz struggle with. 30th in turnovers.
Pajemski rebound number 5. Lowry Markkanen not playing. He's got a back issue, so they don't have him play on back-to-backs.
And Warriors have actually guarded Markkanen well in the past.
Wiggins missing there. Pajemski. Jazz came in with 10 wins, but they've lost 9 of 10. And they have
These are opportunity games to bring to the table. Can you?
I thought Jordan Clarkson, even not in uniform, might still score. I mean, he is one of my favorite microwave scorers off the bench in the entire NBA.
He gave the Bucks some problems last night.
He did. Had 3 threes in a row and made that game interesting. And Schroeder, this is there. And Looney blocking Keontae George.
He just kept working.
It's an important trip down. The lead is trimmed to 8. Inside 2 minutes remaining in the third. Pajemski got contact.
Love getting when to drive, not letting the defense off the hook. 15 of 17.
Hey, Brandon, a ton of them while he was hurt.
Yeah, and the Jazz get to the free throw line on the season much more than the Warriors, so that's good.
Pajemski 75% of the season and taking all 4 tonight. Sometimes you have to trust that your big
focus stats. The Warriors have done a great job just taking care of the ball, not fouling a ton. Collier, they haven't had like a ton of mental lapses in this game.
Utah trimming it to 7. Warrior lead had been 15. Looney tic-tac-toe. Santos.
But you don't want to let the game get too soft when you start calling those flicks.
Has the finish of the final minute of the third. Collier skip pass. Mahailu sidestep 3.
Tough time getting out. He had a long way to go.
Utah is here. Wiggins has drawn all that attention. And
that was big.
Dennis has 18. Keontae George on the flip back. Mahailu, same spot, different result. Santos, good box out. A 9-second game shot clock difference. Can't quite freeze out the third. But I said, now wait a minute. The dunk over went back.
You set him up. You want to lay one up for Pajemski to knock him out of the park again like he did in batting practice.
So that's the thing.
I'm going to get him next time, though. I got him figured out.
Collier down the. Now the Warriors can play for 1 here. Pajemski hit the 2 free throws. They're by 11 at halftime. So they're at 9 right now. Final 3 seconds. Schroeder down the lane, laying it up and out, and a good contest.
I think limiting penetration. They've only hit the 7 threes. See if they can beat you over the top. Can you keep guys in front of you? Whether you got to switch like Quentin Post just did on George and contain. Sometimes you got to back up like in this position.
George from deep.
Yeah, make him take that shot.
Mahailu flying in for the rebound, but threw it away.
And that's the other thing. Keeping them to 1 shot. Defensive rebounding. You're winning that second chance point battle decisively 18-4, but they are 3rd when it comes to offensive rebounding percentage.
Kyle Anderson starting this 4th quarter with Post, Schroeder, Moody, and Buddy Hield. And Schroeder, he's been big. 23-4 now in points off turnovers. Keontae George and Sensabaugh with Mahailu, Filipowski,
keep winning.
Isaiah Collier.
Keep winning those 2 battles decisively. The points off turnovers and second chance points.
Filipowski will draw a foul there. Right. Cooper Flagg is going to be the #1.
Dynamic Cooper Flagg. He's got mid-range game too.
Team USA in Vegas, so was Trace Jackson Davis and Pajemski, and a lot of the LeBron and others thought Cooper Flagg was a European guy who had been playing pro for 10 years.
Well, I love seeing guys like LeBron as Buddy Hield loses it inside.
Collier lays it in on one end. Becomes a 4-point swing, and you can't afford those in this game right now.
They're still in the game. I feel like they're going to have a chance at the end, is just helping young guys figure out life away from basketball as well, and getting them ready for what's going to be thrown at them, because it's going to be a lot.
Shot clock at 7. Now Schroeder, deep 3. Schroeder's afloat.
He was kind of in no man.
Tell you what, he had gone to that locker room and held your breath a little bit, but now a season high in a Warrior uniform for Schroeder with 23.
I think he knew what kind of night he was having. He's like, you know what, I'm good. Let me get back out there. I need to continue this night.
Filipowski each other at Duke and Boston College, and rivalry is still going on.
You see, he's pretty agile. Not many bigs can hit that Andrew Wiggins tornado.
Oh, Moody setting up post, missed the dunk. It's unfortunate.
Just maybe rolled under the basket, rolled a little too far.
Now post, you play golf and you're like, hit a terrible drive and it sticks with you for 3.
He's got a bright future in this league.
Making this a 7-point game. They had the Buddy Hield missed layup that became a Collier layup. They had a missed dunk that became Collier free throws. So the Warriors missing opportunities to expand this lead. There's a long way to go in this game. Schroeder, good catch of that pass. Shot clock at 3. Buddy Hield on Filipowski. He throws Schroeder the hand grenade at the end of the shot.
Late. Want to set, make something happen, create something.
And Sensabaugh will get to the line.
Now you're starting to mix.
You said that Will Hardy and
Powerful. He shoots the 3-ball really well, 40% from 3-point.
Krzyzewski, who's had as good a game as any Warrior. He's checking in, and I say that, he nearly throws it away. And Schroeder, an eternity left in this game with over 8 minutes. And who in a blue jersey can start scoring? That becomes the question here.
Well, Schroeder's been scoring.
Krzyzewski open 3. And slow-mo with the rebound and putback.
You're a great offensive rebounding, too. Offensive rebounding team.
Second chance points are 20-4 in favor of the Warriors. Sensabaugh finding Colin Sexton, been the hottest member of the 28 now.
He's all the way in rhythm.
11 of 15 shooting. Get Wiggins going in this fourth quarter. Moody will launch. That's off front iron there. Sensabaugh breaking the paint, flipping it up and in. Down to the bare 2. We wind down to 7 minutes remaining in the game. Al Anderson.
Him inside, not a shooting foul.
Wiggins attack.
This is going to give you chances at extra possessions.
Wiggins 1 of 2.
It's a good test here for these guys. Without Steph, without Draymond, without Kuminga, can you win a game?
You have enough offense to get over the finish line.
And remember, they played last night. The Jazz did. So
Sexton on the kick out. Shot clock at 10. Dante George working in on Looney to flip it up and out. And Krzyzewski, another rebound.
That was a great
7 pulls.
Great defensive possession. They didn't give Sexton anything there.
Looney looking. Looney on Keontae George. Krzyzewski open 3. That's off front iron. The Warriors have stopped hitting from deep, and that missed 3 becomes a layup.
Here.
Wiggins shoot it over Eubanks, missed that 3. So now Utah's getting stops. Warriors are settling for deep 3s, not connecting.
You said the right word, settle there. You saw George just settle just now.
3, big.
So well, and he gets his feet set and squared up to the basket. Screener's defender wasn't ready to help.
Sensabaugh will stop. Miss everything on that 3. Moody leaking out, did well to catch it. Hanging in the...
They get to the free throw line at all costs.
Yeah.
You'll take that percentage.
And Moses comes up with it. Moody with a nice steal. 5-point lead in the ball. Hiding behind Looney. Wiggins attacking.
And the Warriors are in the bonus. Can you use that? His jersey, the lineman, yes, someone get over there and help him out. Green under out of bounds.
Krzyzewski. Moody shot clock at 3. Guy Santos a little show and go. And had it knocked away. Utah playing the D. Keontae George 100 miles an hour to lay it up and out. And
the best shot possible. Looking for mismatches. Where's the advantage?
Freezing Keontae George at the line.
Wow, 28th clutch game.
So Minnesota and the Warriors have played the most clutch games. Warriors led the NBA last year with 44 clutch games. Wiggins attacking. And Wiggins denied. Santos tracks it down. Moody attacking. Dropped it to Wiggs to lay it up and in.
Fine, it's good.
And three-point play. So Schroeder's 23, Wiggins with 18.
Your shot selection has been good here lately in the last few possessions.
Digging in defensively here. Eubanks up top, second. And Wiggins sent him away, and Looney's got the rebound. Wiggins doing it on both ends like he always does. High screen roll. Pajemski with a bumper car. Got clock at 10. Wiggins on Sexton. Looney coming for that screen. Three on the way. Here come the Jazz. Isaiah Collier. Collier's got 8 assists.
Mentioned Colin Sexton's
a free safety body between Collier and Sexton. The guards have been good. He's got Looney on a switch.
He wanted to go at Looney. That's why he was calling for it.
Sexton's got 28 in the game. Shot clock down to 5. Sexton down the lane to lay it up and out. Moody played the D. Looney got another rebound.
Everybody has to be ready to help. Moody came over at exactly the right time.
Pajemski corner 3. Warriors executing to close this one out. They're 5-3 without Steph this year. A chance to move to 6-3. The games Curry has missed. That's amazing.
They're trying to get Andrew Wiggins streaking in the basket against a smaller Sexton, but you can still expose him down here.
And Wiggins did just that. He would go to the lunch of your guys.
Good effort.
They've played 50% every game. Double figures. This got down to a 1-point game, and the Warriors reeled off an 11-2 run. Sexton continues his night. He's got 30.
George Gervin, high finger roll above the glass. The Warriors switched that one and just changed direction on him. So vicious.
One more bucket or one more stop, and this one's over. Wiggins had it knocked up with a loose ball. He had 6. At some point, he got it wins the tap. Schroeder around, sends the ball, drop it in. Guy Santos.
A little pull up on the rim. That's just the speed, getting by your man and forcing the help, ditching it off to where the help came from. Isaiah Collier lost sight of him too.
Collier's thinking he's going to beat Looney. Nobody does. Guard switch on the Looney series.
You're trying to throw every move you have in your repertoire. Didn't work out.
Schroeder off back iron. Looney with an offensive rebound. It's been Kavan, Pajemski, and Guy Santos that have helped win this game, and Schroeder missing that 3. Wiggins an offensive rebound, and he'll wheel out. Pajemski 3. Guy Santos an offensive rebound.
Short.
Another 3 finally missed. Oh, man. The fans are ready to go nuts there. Sexton missing there, and Pajemski will add to his total 27-6 for Brandon.
They're just patting
the West coming here.
The Thunder.
Pajemski sidestep 3. Did not waste a lot of made 3s here. Guy knocked that away. And Pajemski will come up with it. Shot clock off. The Warriors are going to get the win. And get ready for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Steph Curry likely tomorrow.
They will. J-Dub, Jalen Williams.